What's good, my people? Welcome to the first official episode of The Trenches, where you got your boy Big Reef.
It's your boy Chan.
What's up? It's your boy Will, man, and we about to get into it, man. I'm excited. How y'all boys feeling tonight?
Oh, I'm feeling fucking amazing. I'm feeling fantastic.
That's good. Something funny, nigga?
Yeah, what the fuck you laughing
we
at,
ain't
nigga?
even got into it yet. This dude already
Shut your ass up, nigga.
We ain't.
All right, anyways.
All right. But for real, though, I got a question for y'all boys.
All right.
Should men pay for everything?
Hell no. No, I'm just kidding. Personally,
Let's hear it.
you know, I feel like it ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of 50-50, you feel me? Like, I feel like, okay, if it's the first date, I'm gonna pay, obviously, because, you know, you want to set a good example. Like, because you don't want it to seem like you don't want to do anything.
Yeah, you don't want to be that dude that don't pay for shit.
Exactly. But at the same time, I feel like it won't hurt if occasionally, you know, she pay for the date sometimes too, you know?
Yeah, man. I'm saying, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and say no. Men should not pay for every single thing. Like dates, finances in general, that's just, it's a no-go, bro. Like, you got to, if y'all have a legitimate partnership, you know, y'all know you're going to be working together and y'all there for the long run, the long haul, y'all got to split things, you know what I'm saying? Like, now the man should be prepared to and financially ready and stable so he can, you know, pay for everything if he needs to, 100%. But it's also okay to split things.
Now, that's a
like,
fact.
Everything that goes from, you know, like first date. Well, okay, first dates, it's on me.
Yeah,
it's on me. All right,
you gotta pay for
like
that.
straight up, especially because most of the time I'm asking you.
Yeah,
What? What's funny, dude? most of the time I'm asking you to go out with me. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, if we like going steady for real and we in a legitimate relationship, it's all right to split the bills.
Did y'all
Split
see
the
that
costs.
crazy ass video though? There was a video, and these motherfuckers, they were at like, I want to say B-dubs or something, and he asked her out on a date, and she's over here. She pulled her phone out because he's eating in front of her, and he was like, "It's your fault you didn't bring no money," and she's like, "You asked me out," and he was. He was sitting there eating, licking his fingers and stuff. He was like, well, I didn't know I was gonna be paying for everything. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like in that situation,
You
bro,
don't wanna
if
be
you
that
ask
dude.
the girl on the date, you have to pay, bro. Like, you gotta pay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it looked good too if a female offers, like, after the first one, like maybe on the third or fourth one, and she does offer, she's like, hey, you know, I want to pay for this one.
Yeah,
I think that's
man.
good because then that shows you that she wants it to also be even, you know?
Yeah, but as far as buddy, bro, yeah, that's kind of trippy because how you going to you showed interest, you know what I'm saying? You asked her out.
And then he did add, he was like, oh, I don't pay for people that don't put out. So I guess she already told him, and it was the first date, so he was expecting, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
There's the
He wanted to
catch.
see if she was gonna be like, well, you know, I could pay, but if he asked it, then I don't think he should have expected
Well,
that.
he
There's the
failed. He
catch.
failed the
Right.
test
You
because
know-
she definitely was testing him.
This is honestly, I mean, this kind of off that same question, but like, if y'all go out with y'all girl, right, and she bring her friends with her, and she said, oh, can you pay for my friends? What y'all gonna say?
Yeah, probably my reaction going to be
That
like,
right there.
You playing, right?
You getting that bombastic side eye.
playing,
I'm
You
like-
were like,
Fucking serious?
Nah, don't expect me to pay for your homies now. Like, first of all, don't just surprise them on me if we already have something planned.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Don't be like, oh, by the way, my friends come. Well, by the way, they can pay for their meals. Respectfully.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
no,
like,
I'm saying
two
if y'all
checks.
come in the group, like if you're like
Still
if it's your
no.
girl birthday
Still
party,
no.
right?
Still no.
And they all come. I'm definitely not. I'm
Still
sorry,
no.
but like me paying for mad people is kind of crazy. Like, it's different if like I choose to, but like if you come out and you're like, oh yeah, you supposed to pay for all of them, right? It's kind of
Bro,
crazy.
My responsibility is to my woman and my children.
That's a fact.
That's it. You
Like,
know what I'm
who
saying?
the fuck you think I'm Bill Gates? I'm finna just Oprah. I'm just giving everybody free meals. Fuck no.
Bro.
You get a steak. You get a
Yeah,
steak. You get a steak.
hell no.
My
That would never
women
be me.
And my kids. That's all I'm
I don't care if it's
required
Chuck
to
E.
take care
Cheese.
of.
You better acquire some
You know.
damn tokens.
Dave and Buster's.
That
Yeah,
don't
hell no.
I'm not an evil or an inconsiderate person. Like, if I'm feeling,
Generous.
it depends on the mood,
Right.
honestly, or and obviously the place we go. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we had a I don't know,
Maybe.
obviously a restaurant like
Yeah.
Chris. Sorry, nah, y'all got that. But I don't know, if we making a quick stop, some
Like
fast
McDonald's.
food or something on the way back to the crib for a little kickback. You know, oh whatever, I'll slide you the little 50. I got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Pizza would be an easy
It
one.
kinda
Like, I'm going to just buy an extra
stuff
pie.
Like that, bro. It kind of
Y'all
just
can get- you know
depends
what I'm
on
saying?
the environment, the setting.
So that's like if y'all was going out for drinks and you know, you was ordering shots for everybody to the table, then that's different too. Like, you don't
Yeah.
mind ordering like a round of shots, you feel me? But if they think the whole night you paying for the drinks, that's kind of crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you get the argument like, well, you be like, if you broke, just say that.
If
Oh,
you want
then
to get
you-
punched in the jaw, just say that. I'm playing. I'm playing. Jokes. All jokes, but I would never.
I'm gonna expect my girl to run my one if she say some shit like that.
Run your
I'll
one.
be like, you gotta run it for me because I can't. I'm not touching her, but you better
Yeah.
beat that ass.
You talking about if like one of her friends be like, if you broke, just say that.
Yeah, hell,
That is
I'm
kinda
not
crazy.
Nah, because
Yeah.
you're not coming from my pockets
Yeah.
like that. Hell
you,
no.
You got to. You
'Cause
got
it
to
was
stand up for me
expected?
because
Girl, you still live with your mama.
Right. She just
Yeah,
tried
what
me. She tried me for real.
You came expecting for a handout. Now I'm broke. Shut the fuck up.
Shoot, she really just played my pockets. Like, try to play my pockets for a joke.
Yeah, hell no.
I don't know.
think
That's
you-
just kind of crazy.
Oh, I got another question for y'all boys.
What's up?
Kind of along the same lines, but not really, but kind of. So, do y'all believe in specific gender roles? What do y'all think about that?
I don't.
For chores, you know what I'm saying? Like legit household duties. Do you think a men should be doing certain things and women certain things? Or if like if y'all are married or a legitimate couple, you live together, are there gender roles?
Nah, I feel like y'all live in the house together. Y'all both should be able to do something. Like, you feel me? So like, it's just like taking out trash, I guess. If I'm not home or I'm at work or something, the trash full, I would expect my girl to, take the trash bag out. She don't even got to take it outside, but she could just put it like by the front door or in the garage or something. So at least it's just not a trash can full of trash just getting piled up more and more.
I feel you. Yeah, so when I'm home, my lady don't touch the trash. That's just something that I do. Something I take care of.
Mm-hmm.
That makes
Just
sense.
personal choice, personal reasons, whatever. But at the same time, there's certain things that she'll do just on her own that she don't let me do. You know what I'm saying? Like, she definitely is folding laundry. I don't like require her to do it. That's just something that she does. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be done. Boom, bam, boom, boom, beam. Laundry
Bam.
fold. Boom,
Bam,
bam,
bow,
bam,
boom,
boom,
bam,
boom.
bow.
Laundry folded. You feel me? So, but we go like, we'll split the dishes, or like one day I'll do the dishes, one day she'll do the dishes. We both clean the bathrooms, clean the living room area, common areas.
Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with gender. I think it just has to
Yeah.
do with like your position at the time, like
Yeah,
you
I
know,
agree.
your role
I agree.
in general, not your gender role, but just your role. Like, what are you doing
It's
for
like
the
washing
relationship?
laundry.
Right, because
Yeah.
when we was all
What needs to
growing
be
up,
done?
wasn't no gender roles on doing chores in the house.
I know
Everybody did everything.
When you woke up on Sunday morning, you heard that gospel music playing, you knew what time it was.
You know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That Kirk
Yeah.
Franklin. My people say.
You smell that Fabuloso cooking on the stove?
Yeah,
You knew what time it was.
But I used to help my mom cook. Y'all women got to be able to cook.
She don't got to be able to know how to cook off the back, but I would like for her to learn. Like, don't nobody want to eat takeout for the rest of their life. Like,
Bro, I can't eat takeout.
at this
I
point, you
can't,
got TikTok that will teach you how to cook a whole meal in 30 seconds.
literally 30 seconds, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. I
Most
mean,
of the time. Oh, go ahead. My fault, man.
no, you're fine. I was just gonna say, like, my girl. Luckily, my girl does know how to cook, and she knows how to cook well. If she didn't, I would probably step up and learn how to cook better, so I could cook. Like, either way, I don't think it has anything to do with like what gender you are. I think as long as somebody know how to cook, so we not eating fast food every night, it don't matter to me.
Nah, that's a fact. I mean, even if you just making ramen noodles, that's fine too.
Yeah.
Like, at least as long as you trying, and like if my girl wants to try cooking food and like
Yeah.
something she know it might not come out good, but at least she want to keep trying, then
Yeah.
that just makes more sense.
Bro, I remember one time, my lady, she tried, but that junk went down the drain. But I gave her props because she tried. You feel me? So
Yeah,
the
it's about
effort,
yeah.
the effort is really credible when it comes to a lot of different things in a partnership or relationship. Cooking definitely being one of them. Like you said, bro, you don't got to come to the table knowing how to cook, but at least be willing to learn. Because when I come home from a hard day at work, I don't want to stop and get fast food every night. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I want to come home to a nice warm meal. You feel me? Like, not that that's a requirement for her to do, but my woman, she doesn't mind doing it for me. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And I feel like society has got it so messed up now. Like, they feel like all us men just be like, nah, well, my woman has to cook. My woman enjoys doing that
Right.
for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you really got it lucked out if that's
Yeah.
the case.
Nah, that's a fact. So honest, I got a question myself.
What is your question?
How many days do y'all go without washing y'all towel?
Wash
How many
rag or
days?
the dry off towel?
I mean the dry out towel. Like, what's the most amount of days you would go before you wash it? Being honest.
Average 2
what, weeks?
days.
No. 2 weeks is crazy.
Oh,
I
yeah,
you
I'm not-
said average 2.
Average 2 days.
So
I
you
was-
washing clothes every 2 days.
I
have more than one towel, so I have like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I'm gonna have 3 towels.
I'll rotate.
That's
2
what
or
I
3
like to hear.
towels on.
Because I mean,
cycle.
honestly, I think in an apartment or a house, you should at least have like 10 towels. You know, maybe 10 or
Yeah,
11
if I was
towels.
home, I got a buttload of towels. I got a lot, but here,
Buttload
you know what I'm
is
saying.
crazy. A buttload of towels.
buttload.
A booty load, like a lot,
Yo.
like a whole trunk load of towels.
I mean, that's definitely good. I mean, that's how I feel. I mean, but you got some people who might go a week and a half before they switch towels, which I think is crazy because I feel like with the towel, bro, you can kind of tell automatically after like the first couple of days that it's starting to smell like water, you know?
Yeah, that damp watery
Yeah,
smell.
like I
Yeah.
can't do that. If you dry off and your body still smell like a damp towel, there's something wrong.
You can smell it on your body
Yeah.
when you're done drying. Yeah, you'd be like, dang, that's me.
Right.
Yeah, that's you, big dog. Wash that. Go ahead and put that in
Claim
the
that.
washer right quick.
And get back in the shower too while
Yeah,
you're
go ahead and put some more soap on. Air dry for the night. But yeah, that junk need to be cleaned. Yeah,
Alright.
bro. Average 2 days, bro. Maybe 3 from like we're having a
You
real
stretching
lazy
it.
night.
Yeah, you stretching it, but
But-
3.
Nah, average 2. And like you said, I got like different towel sets.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely keep them on a rotation.
Do y'all wash with a washcloth? Like, do y'all use a rag when y'all wash it? Do y'all use y'all
Yeah.
hands?
No, what? Nah, bro. Yeah. So
Come on, be honest. I know people who wash with their hands.
I
I
don't
wash with my hands.
No, I wash with a wash rag. Yes. So I feel like it's okay to use your hands only if you're clean already, you know, and you want to just get in just to rinse off real quick. Like you got company coming over. Let's say you wake up early in the morning, you take a legitimate shower, scrub, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Cleaning up the house, you may get a little sweaty, a little dust on you, you know what I'm saying, nothing serious, but you ain't really done nothing crazy. You just kind of tidying up.
Right.
You got a couple guests coming over, you know what I'm saying. You can hop in, soap up real quick with your hands, rinse that mug off and get out.
Right.
You know, something like that. But if you dirty and you know you dirty,
Dirty?
get a towel, bro. Get a wash rag.
A
No, that's a
rag. I mean, a loofah. If you really like, you gotta really buy loofahs all the time though.
I do
because you
buy a
can't be
loofah.
keeping the same loofah. Like,
Yeah, if you got the same loofah for about 2 months, that's kind of crazy.
yeah.
I mean, you
Nah.
could maybe do 2 weeks with a loofah.
Yeah.
Depending on what kind you got. Like, if you got like one of those hard loofahs, like it's not like the one that you just can like squish, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like the ones they kind of sell out here.
Yeah, they
where
have.
it's like the gray looking one.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
almost
got
like
2
a sponge.
sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it has
I
like
know
the
what you're
rougher
talking
side and then
If that bit started to feel soft like a sponge ball and it's starting to become and look deformed, you need to throw that away, my boy.
Trash it immediately, bro.
Gotta
Or
go.
Buy another one.
Gotta go.
I don't know. Somebody told me. I don't know if y'all heard this, but somebody once told me that I'm skeptical of loofahs because somebody told me that they just spread the dirt around. Like they don't really get it off of you for real. They kind of just spread it, and then it like gets in the fabric of the
That's
loofah
something different
itself.
than a washcloth then.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
know. That's why
washcloth's gonna
that's
soak it
I'm
up.
going based off what I heard. Not maybe
Well,
I
I
should
know.
research
So.
it, but
if anything, the loofah's got a mesh,
Right.
so at least it's coming through. But like the towel is different. It's like that's trapping it.
Yeah, it's like
So
a
if
wash
anything,
rag.
I think it would be the other way around. But
Think
I don't
so?
know. Yeah, that's just what I think.
Bruh, it's
you
like,
could always just use your hand.
Somebody told me
I'm
once.
capping, I'm playing.
Somebody told me once they had a white wash rag, and when they got done with it, it was brown.
Oh hell no!
What?
Nah, that ain't Christian. That ain't right. I don't like that.
Bro, I think that's crazy. That had to have meant that, okay, maybe if they was outside, okay, that makes sense. If they was working hard in the yard, but if it was just naturally black and dirty, just from like you sitting in the house all day, you not washing right.
Yeah, you got to reevaluate what you've been doing and how you've been living your life. Cause that ain't okay.
A white wash rag turned brown.
Do you even have white wash rags in your house?
No.
I don't either.
We have some, but it's just for cleaning, like cleaning the kitchen type shit. Not those kind of rags.
Then
Like,
how do you know when you
I
really
don't.
cleaning something up?
I mean, it's what do you mean? It's white, gray. It'll be dirty when I'm done,
That ain't
and
gonna
then
be
you make sure it's clean. Cause when you clean it, it better be back to white.
Is that how drawers work?
I would.
Is that how drawers work? Nah, bro. I don't. Do you have white wash rags in your home?
I did not have white wash rags.
Nope.
I had a white towel. And
That I think is better.
yeah.
All right, so that'll really test you to see if you're really washing yourself the right way.
That is true. If you see a
have
brown
a
stripe?
if you have a brown wash rag or a whatever color wash rag, right, and you wash yourself off, and then you dry off with a white towel and you still see brown,
You need to hop back in the shower.
you ain't do it
Yeah.
right. You know what I'm saying? So that's the real like test to see if you really clean.
Where do you think is the spot that you got to test to make sure that you clean?
Behind the ears, bro.
I was just about to say
Behind
a
the
lot of
ears,
people don't
hands
wash
down.
behind their ears.
Behind the ears
What
is a
about your
big miss. What about what?
Huh?
Your crack.
No, I said like the crack of your ear.
The crack of your I thought you were saying
bruh.
something crazy.
Well, that too, obviously, but the crack. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like
The
your
crack
booty
of
crack.
ear?
Oh, like yeah. What about you like your belly button? I said.
That's
Nah,
another
belly
one though.
The belly button is-
Inside the
that's a
belly button,
sleeper.
bro.
Yeah.
Woo!
Whoa.
I got caught slipping on that a couple
I
times.
thought dudes
bro.
are supposed to have outies.
I mean, nah, I got INNIE, bro.
What do you mean dudes are supposed to have outies?
Like,
Like supposed to.
Like
nah.
I thought your belly button is supposed to be an outie or an innie.
It's either.
It's
It depends on the
whatever.
way your umbilical cord was
Yeah,
cut.
bro. Like I got an. I definitely have an INNIE, bro. What you got an Audi?
I don't know what the fuck I have.
What do you mean?
I mean, I know what I have.
It's just
If it looks
flat.
like a button, that's an
Oh.
outie. If it looks like I compress it and
It's
go,
like
boop,
an innie.
that's
but
an outie.
It's an innie for
If
sure.
it ever go
But
in,
if
it's
it-
an innie. I think.
So if it's cratered, it's INNIE. But
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
aware
got
of
a
that.
stump, it's an Audi.
I'm aware of that, but
So
at
how
the
do you
same
not
time,
know what you got? Because you just said I don't know what I got.
Because I think at one point, like maybe when you sit and it like feel like a little bit is like poking out, maybe.
all right, whip it
Nigga,
out.
you was bloated. That's what that was. That was bloat.
Oh, you might be
Dang, what you got? You
I got an
INNIE?
innie. I got
okay,
an innie.
yeah. Any gang?
You think?
Any
'cause
gang?
Remember, I think it was like females used to
Any
be
gang.
like if you
Any
had
gang.
an Audi, like that meant you was a female or something as a kid.
No, bro. I've seen dudes with Audis. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why you looking?
come on now, bro. Don't try me like that. It's inevitable to see. We play sports. We go to the beach, pools, and
Type shit.
it is what it is. But
What about behind the knees?
Oh my gosh, have y'all ever smelled behind your knees?
regrettably,
How the fuck am I smell behind?
when
my-
I was younger, bro. When I
This
was
shit
younger,
stank,
I'm
wasn't
gonna
it?
do that.
I mean, not really stank, just like sweat.
It just
like
smell like
I
skin.
knew it wasn't like clean.
It smell like skin, don't it?
Yeah,
Just
I
like
mean,
a little bit of fresh skin.
Yeah, I mean,
Like it just smell like outside. Like just like I think it's crazy how outside has a smell. Like when you come inside, like from like as a kid where you was like running outside, your mom be like, "Boy, get off me, smelling like outside." Like I
Yep.
think that was
and you
just
know
crazy.
exactly what that smell is.
'Cause you
I
do.
can smell it right now. It's such a pungent smell. Like it's stuck in my brain.
and
The
it
outside
doesn't
smell.
stink. It just
like
don't
It
smell.
smell like
you smell like the
grass.
sun.
It's
Like you
just-
smell.
What? Like you can
You
smell
smell like you've
colors.
been in the
You
sun.
can smell heat.
Explain the smell of the sun
But
to
I
me,
don't.
bro.
I don't know how to explain it. Like
This
you
dude
just
say
smell like
it smell like the sun.
I thought you might smell like a little bit of grass with a little bit of fresh air, a little bit of sun on you.
Acorns.
yeah, the
Sun.
outside.
Acorns and squirrel
You smell
fur,
like you've been
You
playing
can
hide and
smell
seek in the sun.
sun just beaming on your skin,
dirt,
Yep.
rocks.
like a bunch of bees.
Y'all ever pick rocks up and just throw them down the street?
Duh, I used to throw rocks and
Like
throw
you
them at
just
stop
pick up rocks
signs.
and pow, throw them mugs
What'd
down
you
the
do?
street.
His rock
Throw-
sound like a gun.
Y'all must have
Man.
played kick the can, don't it? When y'all was
Nah,
Hey, did
I
y'all-
honestly never played that.
Now, what I did used to do was take soda cans and put them in the back of my bike to make them like sound like a dirt bike.
I know exactly what you're talking
You
You
about.
can't tell me you never did that.
Never.
I
bro.
never did that, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
What?
I never, bro.
How you did it?
Bro, I used to do that. I used to even take my bike and like ride really quick and then push on the brakes and make it drift on the back wheels. Y'all must have wasn't really outside.
I did.
Oh, I was
did a lot
biking.
of bike activities.
Yeah, I
but
bike.
not-
What kind of shit you did on bike?
Like I used to, no cap, bro. I would be going down a hill, not like super steep or nothing that would kill me, if I crashed. But I would get some good momentum going, and I would stand up on the center bar and just like be standing up and guiding
Oh, he was
the
one of
bike
them.
with my
Oh, you was a
handlebars.
demon.
He's one
Yeah,
of
I
them
would be
niggas.
doing that kind of stuff,
I
bro.
feel you.
So I almost got not crashing on my own, but almost got hit by cars a lot doing
Damn.
that. Yeah, I
Little
grew up.
Willie.
Y'all know I grew up in St. Louis. Them just
Yeah, I do.
starting off driving teenagers was ruthless, bro.
Oh, that's a
They
fact.
didn't care about us kids.
We used to like build ramps and shit. You know what I'm saying? Build
Yeah.
build some like some crazy shit. Jump off, hurt ourselves, then be done. Ride around the neighborhood crazy. A lot of that like standing on the
Yeah.
front like you
That's
was
the
doing.
fact. Put your feet over the top of the bars.
Yeah. But
yeah,
as
that
soon as
kinda
you try to
stuff.
go down a hill or something like that, bang, fly forward.
I think the worst thing was whenever you was riding a bike, bruh, and the chain pop, cause you knew what was coming next. If you was standing up and that chain pop, you knew what was coming next.
Yeah,
That's facts.
I've had
Hey,
several chains pop.
You was showing up at the next show with a Nutcracker.
Oh my god,
You was
I
getting a
remember
front row
doing that,
seat.
bro. Oh my god. Yeah.
Why you? Why he was like, oh my god.
nah, bro. I remember, and
shit
it, like
nostalgic,
I remember this part, like my waist hitting that
Ooh.
front piece, and then bam, and I just jerked,
You just what?
and I shut your ass up.
He said he just jerked. He said, "Bam!" He
Get some
jerked.
fucking whiplash.
That
or
was a
something
hard
crazy.
jerk. That was a hard jerk. That man
Boy, you
jerked
stupid.
hard. All right, let
Child.
me stop. Yo, I figured out the secret to why we don't get sick as often, bro.
Orange juice.
Nah,
What?
water hose water.
Mm.
Cause y'all remember we was just talking about not being able to go in and out the house,
I know you was like a thirsty horse or a thirsty dog on the side
right?
of that house.
Just
bro.
lapping it up, just
Yo,
lapping,
it's kinda crazy.
just lapping it.
What did you do? Yo,
That's kind of wild. That's wild.
he's a demon. That
Yeah,
brother's a
bro.
demon.
We was you know, I
Yo.
couldn't go inside to constantly get water. I would start with a cup of ice water in them little
Mhm.
plastic cups.
Put
you
it
know
in the
them
sink.
plastic cups and just let it chill. When that was done, you know, I needed more water. But
Mhm.
stop all that in and out. You stay in or you stay out, whatever.
Yeah.
So, water hose. Here we go. All the minerals in that mug. You know, we got our immune systems strong.
It's the idea they was saying you letting all my cold air out. Like that bit was not gonna be in there regardless. I mean, I get it if you had the windows open.
Nah, pause. I understand that fully now.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
now I do.
Fully now.
Now, but I think as a kid, we was like, how the hell your cold air gonna leave? That bit ain't just
Yeah.
gonna open the door and say, all right, I'll see y'all later.
See y'all later. It's crazy.
Checking out for the day.
I'm out. All right, I'm gonna head out.
That's me. Nah, but I don't know, bro. I just think like everything as a kid, kind of just growing up was just crazy.
Yeah, y'all got some crazy stories like with your hood rat friends or any friends doing some dumb shit.
I remember once, bro. Like y'all
John.
obviously been chased by dogs before, right?
Oh hell yeah.
Too many
Like
times,
I
bro.
remember there was 2 wiener dogs, and me and my cousin was just walking through the neighborhood, bro. And like one day, these 2 wiener dogs just ran out of nowhere, and this man like took off running and tried to jump up on the back of somebody's car and like hit the back, and he just like boom, and then it was over from there. And then this little girl just come out, hey, sorry, my dog is out there, and that was about it.
Yeah, I've been chased and attacked multiple times by only 2 breeds: German Shepherds and Pit Bulls.
Yeah, I done been chased. by
Swear,
bulls.
German Shepherds and Pit Bulls. Now other dogs, you know, bark, whatever, growl,
Bark,
but
bark,
none,
growl.
none crazy. But those 2 legitimately ran up on me, tried to hurt me. Pit Bull succeeded twice, and yeah, that was crazy. And I was like 11, 10, 11.
Same.
But I'm saying if you get chased by a dog now, if a dog start chasing me now, you better get your dog because it's finna be.
Oh yeah, I carry.
I'm
That's
saying
kinda
like
crazy.
That's
You know,
it.
that's-
I mean,
I'm
I'm
sorry
different
if you
now.
if you
We're
lose
adults.
control of your dog and it's looking at me and I'm looking at me like.
That's what you gonna
I'm
do to the
sorry,
dog?
but yeah, like I'm animal control now. All of a sudden, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take care of that. I'm gonna handle
be
that.
honest, I feel like as a kid, bro, we used to psych ourselves up so much of like what we would do to a dog if it came. Like we'd be like, man, if a dog came, I'm gonna pick up this stick right here. I'm gonna hit the dog in the face. But when the dog came out of
Uh-huh.
nowhere, I was definitely running. Like everything I said what I was gonna do to that dog about 5 minutes ago, out the door.
Bro,
It's gone.
no lie, dude. I was walking. I might have told y'all this, or I don't remember, but maybe one of y'all. But I was walking home from school, and I was in like 9th grade. Walking home from school, and there's this dude sitting out on the front porch, and you know, I saw him looking at me. So I'm like, "What you looking at?" You know. So we got into a little stare off, and then he was like, "You got a staring problem, bro?" So I thought he had a problem. So I like took my book bag off and I dropped it. I thought he was coming out ready to fight me. He go inside the house. And I'm like, yeah. So I pick my bag up and I start walking again. Like 10 seconds later or whatever, the door, you know how you can hear the door squeak open. It must be, the door opened up. This big pit bull ran out.
Oh,
Charged me down the street, bro. Luckily, there was
Cujo.
a fence. I can't really explain it. It's hard to explain it, but there was a fence like kind of around the corner ish. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but nearby, and I was able to get there, and I hopped it and climbed the neighbor's tree, and I was in that tree, and then yeah, I was just in the tree, bro. Dog had me in the tree. It was a wrap.
Damn.
And then he saw me in the tree, and he called his dog off, and they both went back inside. And
I don't know why that story just made me think about as a kid, you know, like how they had the little like monkey bars that you could walk across, but you had one that kind of made like almost like a little
like a U.
Yeah, like a U-shaped
yeah,
one.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
This made me think about whenever once I was a kid and I was like hanging upside down, and all I remember just falling face first into like the little chips they had on the floor.
Oh, the little wood chips on the playground.
My nose was like bleeding and everything.
Yeah, bro.
Somebody told me, see, this is what you get for hanging upside down. Like, you're stupid. But
The things we do as kids, bro. It's amazing we're still alive. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
even
know.
gonna lie to you, bro. Like a lot of stuff should have killed me when I was a child, bro.
without a
but
doubt.
Dang, we here though.
Oh
man.
yeah, bro. I used to when I lived in upstate New York. We had like dune buggies, dirt bikes, all types of shit like that, right? And we had a big old backyard, lots of acres. So we used to have like bonfires all the time. So here we go one day. We in the backyard, big old bonfire. We all just chilling, right? And we riding around. We got the dune buggy going. I'm on the dirt bike, and I'm riding around on the dirt bike, and I'm thinking like, damn, I really could be Evel Knievel right now because there's a fire pit right here. So what I do, like a dumbass, I go and try and jump and drive through this fucking pit of fire.
Oh,
And
you
as soon as I get to the pit of fire, I get kind of scared, so I start slowing down. But I'm not gonna pussy out, right? So I keep going. Next thing you know, I'm like, I could see like singes and like shit, like my shirt.
you
caught.
wild.
And I'm right past the fire now. I'm past it, but I'm like, I'm on the ground like, and my mom's like, my baby.
My
and
baby,
and there's no physical fire. There's not even like a lot of smoke, but you could tell like it was just like if I was in there a second longer, I would have caught. Someone would have caught.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, "Give me that fucking dirt bike," and I wasn't allowed to ride that thing again for like another 2
That's
months.
crazy, bro.
How
we
many
used to-
months?
Like 2 months,
Oh,
3
yeah.
months until I just snuck it back, and she was like, "All right, just don't do this. Don't do no dumb shit."
All right, you learned your lesson.
But yeah, we used to have a lot of fucking go karts, dune buggies, shit like that. I miss riding shit like that.
That's
yeah,
a fact, bro.
That's
it's
fun
been
stuff.
a long time since I've been on something like that. You right, but I think we've all had like near death experiences on those
plenty.
types of like equipment and those type of vehicles.
Yeah, I think the good thing about like childhood is like it shows you now as an adult how much people take for granted. Like back then, it was the simple things that made us happy, and then you look at it now and you kind of go into relationships and stuff too, or like just people in general, and they feel like you have to go out and spend thousands of dollars, or some women feel like their man has to make over 100K to be happy. But it's really the little things. Like y'all can both make only 50K a year, if not less than that, and still be happy
Yeah.
because it's just about like the small
Yeah.
things that you
Yeah, it's
kinda
like, are
put
you
back
making
into it.
memories? Are you?
Bro, you said something
Are you
significant,
living?
dude. A lot of that, like you just said, women feel like they like some women. I ain't gonna say all, but there are the ones out there that feel like they man gotta what I'm saying, have a certain status.
Right.
A lot of that is social media influenced, bro.
It is, without a
You know
doubt.
what I'm saying? You scrolling all day long, you know what I'm saying, and now the algorithm done got you, learned your like habits,
Right.
and now all you see is these relationship goals on your feed, and it's got you looking at your man like he ain't doing nothing.
Now that's
When
a
this
fact.
man is a hard worker, going to work day in and day out, but
Mhm.
all you see is what you don't get and what he don't do, as opposed to
What he really
what
doing.
you are getting.
Right. It's like he might be showing you real genuine love, but because he ain't buying you in a Birkin, like females feel like it's not really the same. Like, oh, he ain't buy me a Birkin, but he's still over
Yeah.
here showing me real love. He cooking for me, taking care of me, showing me like what true love is. But I think, like you said, it's just the algorithm. Like it's the same thing if you go in there and you clicking a bunch of likes on a bunch of videos, it's just booty shaking, and it just keep building up. You just really gonna be seeing that all the time, but you're not really like. You won't be looking at a woman for her true personality and stuff like that. You'll just be going based off of like a woman's appearance. And I think that's also where like as guys we mess up too, because we want these women that have these perfect shapes, and they have like, you know, just all these things that come with them, which kind of force women to feel like they have to change their bodies to be good enough for us too at the same time.
It does.
So I was
You're
just
right.
like, it feels like everything as a whole just kind of goes in one big circle.
Yeah,
like,
you're right, man.
it just, like I said, it just shows you kind of like how much we take for granted
Yeah.
about people, or
And we
just
probably
life in
end up-
general.
And we probably end up passing up on people that really could have been taking care of us.
Mhm.
Like, we don't even know. They could have been showing us a whole new, like, type of life.
No, that's a fact.
But then you over here hunting for somebody that look good,
Yeah, man. Give me something
quote
natural
unquote.
with a loving nature. Who's gonna take care of the kids? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be there when I need her, support me
Mhm.
emotionally. You know, I'll be there the same way, and that's where it all works, bro. That's what brings it all together at the end of the day, man.
I agree. Like, I
A
think
partnership, a team.
people just look too much about at the outside, which there's nothing wrong with having like a preference or your own type, but at the same time, don't allow that outside preference to become your preference, where you miss out on the people that actually care about like you for you. Like, I feel like it's like a status quo. Like, people think too much about what everybody else has to say
Yeah,
instead of what really matters to yourself. Like, if you allow yourself to go about life just thinking about what everybody else thinks about you or what they say about you or who you're with, then you would never truly be happy, because you feel like you have to, like, you need that, I don't know, that acceptance from everybody else in the world to really be happy.
yeah, man. I'm at a point in my life. I honestly can say, other people's opinions about me, other people's thoughts about me, don't matter to me. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I could care less, dude. You know, like it don't bother me, bro. Like, you don't got nothing to do with paying my bills.
Mhm.
You know, you ain't making me no money. You know, like, why? Why give you
But-
that energy, bro?
But y'all remember how much that shit mattered, like in high school?
Yeah,
your
hell yeah.
image,
Yeah, of
what everybody
course.
thought about you. That was all that mattered.
Mhm.
That was over schoolwork. That was over everything. Like, I don't want to look stupid over here at school. What I'm
Right.
wearing, what's my fit? I gotta lay my fit out the night
Mhm.
before. I gotta make sure
First
I'm
day of
fresh
school,
as fuck.
mm.
Yeah. Oh, that was a
Over
whole.
with.
Oof. That was a whole
Yeah,
thing.
you add 10 years and some life experience to that, whole new mindset. You know,
And I
whole
think
new mindset.
the thing that sucks too is it's all about like who you surround yourself with too. Like, if you surround yourself with people who also don't care about what other people think, and they know what self-love kind of show like looks like, and they teach you it, then you can grow as a person, compared to if you are around people who feel like money is what creates happiness, then you're not really learning nothing. Like, you just kind of
Yeah.
just there, you're just living, like you're not really learning about the true meanings of life.
Like-minded people are always gonna grow on whatever they're like-minded about.
Mm-hmm.
That goes for anything.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Positive, you know, people around each other produce positive results.
Right.
Negative people surrounding each other, negative results. It's gonna be the same every time. 1 + 1 = 2.
Yeah.
Just do the math.
That's why I had to cut all the negativity out of my life, all the negative people, all the negative mindsets. It sets a negative tone, and it rubs off on everybody around you too. It's infectious.
That's a
Mhm.
fact.
So it gets to you, it gets to everybody around you, and you just keep upping the ante on how negative you can be.
And that's a fact.
Looking at get a negative outlook on your whole life. Next thing you know, you lose motivation in the shit that you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last thing you need, man.
That's a fact, bro. You said something else a minute ago, talking about money and how money. Something you say money corrupts people. It can.
Oh,
corrupt
money!
It
It can drive people to do
Yeah,
some
bro.
very
Crazy thing.
nasty things
Yeah.
if they really need it or want it.
What, bro? So you know the scripture that say the love of money is the root of all evilness,
Yeah.
or the root of all evil. That's misconstrued, because a lot of people be like, money is the root of all evil. It's really not money, because we need money. Money
Right.
is good. There's a
Yeah.
lot of good. It's the love.
It
the
is.
love of money can make people do some. Woo! Y'all already know.
Uh-huh.
Y'all already know
Yep.
what it is.
The
And
love
it
of money
shows.
definitely messes a lot of people up, because they get so money hungry and they will work their life away. Like, you got people who feel like they
That
have
part.
to work all day, every day, and they forget about family, friends. And then at the end of the day, when you get to a certain point in life where, okay, yeah, I got all this money that I want, and you look back at all the people you left behind
Mm-hmm.
and didn't show those true feelings for, you're really just alone. Like, you're there asking yourself, like, dang, was this really worth it? Was it worth me missing out on family and
Yeah,
friends
like,
time
was
just
it
to have all
worth
this
it,
money
man?
to only spend it by myself?
And it goes for people that work too damn much for the money, and people who like go out robbing people, robbing motherfuckers. It's like you can't take that money to the grave with you, man.
Exactly.
So was it worth it? Either you dead or you in jail. So how good was the money? How good was the money? Was it worth it?
Can't take that
Yeah.
shit with you to the
Yep.
grave.
It ain't gonna do no good, like at all, bro. I saw a sign. I was walking somewhere and I saw a sign that said, it was on somebody's front porch. It was like, "There's nothing in this house worth dying over, so just keep moving." I think I want to get that.
That is
Yeah,
that's
that's
You try to rock. Do I need to say anything else?
right.
Okay, nah. We ain't playing that game, big dog. Don't care. We ain't playing it like that. But that's a fact, bro. Man, I feel good, y'all.
Me too.
I hope
think-
y'all feel good too, man.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a good episode. I mean,
Yeah.
a good first episode, definitely. I feel like this would be something good for us, and I mean, we're just
Yeah.
gonna keep it rolling. And like we said, if y'all end up having any ideas or any topics that y'all want to hear from us, y'all could just comment them down below.
Yeah.
And if you really did enjoy this video, drop a like down below, and hopefully we will continue this going on, guys.
Yeah, hope y'all feeling good. We appreciate you tuning in. It's your boy Will.
It's your boy Big Reef.
It's your boy Chan.
All right, we're gonna
See
catch
y'all.
y'all.
Signing off, man.